Unlocking growth potential in Sofi Technologies Incorporated. Sofi Technologies Incorporated, Nasdaq Sofi, price on Thursday, October 20th, rose 3.71% above its previous day's close as an upside momentum from buyers pushed the stock's value to $5.18. A look at the stock's price movement. The level at last check in today's session was $4.99, moving within a range at $4.97 and $5.22. Turning to its 52-week performance, $24.65 and $4.77 were the 52-week high and 52-week low respectively. Overall, Sofi moved minus 15.28% over the past month. Earnings report slated for August 2, 2022. Analysts project the company's earnings per share, EPS, to be minus 13 cents, which has seen fiscal year 2022 EPS growth forecast to increase to minus 45 cents and about minus 27 cents for fiscal year 2023. Per the data, EPS growth is expected to be 55.00% for 2022 and 40.00% for the next financial year. Analysts have a consensus estimate of $346.48 million for the company's revenue for the quarter, with a low and high estimate of $334.5 million and $370 million respectively. The average forecast suggests up to a 46.10% growth in sales growth compared to quarterly growth in the same period last fiscal year. Wall Street analysts have also projected the company's year-on-year revenue for 2022 to grow to $1.48 billion, representing a 46.90% jump on that reported in the last financial year. Revisions could be used as tool to get short-term price movement insight, and for the company that in the past 7 days was no upward and no downward reviews. Turning to the stock's technical picture, we see that short-term indicators suggest on average that Sofi is a 50% sell. On the other hand, the stock is on average a 100% sell as suggested by medium-term indicators, while long-term indicators are putting the stock in 100% sell category. Sofi's current price about 1.30% and minus 11.89% off the 20-day and 50-day simple moving averages respectively. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, 14. Currently prints 46.62, while 7-day volatility ratio is 6.34% and 6.01% in the 30-day chart. Further, Sofi Technologies Incorporated, Sofi, has a beta value of 0, and an average true range, ATR, of 0.33. Analysts have given the company's stock an average 52-week price target of $8.38, forecast between a low of $6 and high of $11. Looking at the price targets, the low is minus 15.83% off recent price level in today's trading, while to achieve the yearly target high, it has to move minus 112.36%. Nonetheless, investors will most likely welcome a minus 54.44% jump to $8, which is the analyst's median price. In the market, a comparison of Sofi Technologies Incorporated, Sofi, and its peers suggests the former has performed considerably stronger. Data shows Sofi's intraday price has changed 3.71% today and minus 75.32% over the past year. Elsewhere, the overall performance for the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial shows that the indexes are up 0.75% and 0.94% respectively on the day as seen in early trades. If we refocus on Sofi Technologies Incorporated, Nasdaq Sofi, historical trading data shows that trading volumes averaged 31.46 million over the past 10 days and 41.67 million over the past 3 months. The company's latest data on shares outstanding shows there are 910.05 million shares. The 1.30% of Sofi Technologies Incorporated's shares are in the hands of company insiders, while institutional holders own 33.20% of the company's shares. Also important is the data on short interest, which shows that short shares stood at 139.3 million on July 14, 2022. Giving us a short ratio of 4.28. The data shows that as of July 14, 2022, short interest in Sofi Technologies Incorporated, Sofi, stood at 15.11% of shares outstanding, with shares short rising to 131.73 million registered in June 14, 2022. Current price change has pushed the stock minus 68.44% YTD, which shows the potential for further growth is there. It is this reason that could see investor optimism for the Sofi stock continues to rise going into the next